At this point in the project, we have created all 5 puzzle pieces. We have created, those are the separate 5 parts. We've created an assembly. Make sure your project is in the puzzle cube. I've called mine the 1819, but yours should be just puzzle cube. And now we got to create multi-view drawings of each individual puzzle piece. All right, so when you click on drawing, the initial drawing that is in there is a very, very large drawing. We don't need a drawing nearly this size. So we're gonna come over here to the left-hand side, the model tab, right-click on large and click on delete. So you right-click on sheet, and we're going to edit the sheet, change it from a D size to an A size. A size is your typical 8.5 by 11. It's much, much smaller now. And we do need to put a title block in here so we can see the information. So you click on the down arrow here, click on title blocks, the ANSI A, and say insert. So now we have a title block. All right, click on these arrows so you don't need to see all the details. Now let's insert a piece. Click on base. And over here on the open existing file, go find one of your puzzle pieces. So I'll find my blue puzzle piece. Click open, and you see this is the front face of my puzzle piece. All right, so I'll put the front face. The front face always goes in the bottom left corner. And then I move my mouse up, and that should put it in the top view. I move my mouse to the, and then I click, and that places it. I move my mouse to the right, and that puts in the side view. And then I move my mouse in the upper right corner, and that puts in the isometric view. All right, and all the, it all fits, it all looks pretty good, so I don't need to adjust the scale. Using a 1:1 scale looks good. And I hit OK, and it changes it all to the line views. I would like to have my isometric view be the color shaded, so if I right-click on that and I click Edit View, I can change that right here to the shaded, and I click OK, and that shows up in blue now. All right, so now I need to dimension this. So if we go to annotate, I want to dimension. And so if I click on a line and pull off to the side, I know that that piece is 0.75 long. Click OK. If I click on this line, pull it off, that's 1.5. If I want it lined up exactly with that, I just click it over, click OK. If I want to go from this edge all the way to this edge, I have to move up until I see the green dot. Oops. And then all the way down to this green dot, and then I pull over to the side. And that tells me that the total height is 0.75 plus 1.5 is 2.25. Now I'm going to dimension each of these smaller ones. That's a 0.75, that's a 0.75, and that is also 0.75. And the total from this corner, when I do find the green snap point to this corner, green snap point, that's also 2.25 units. Say OK, I don't need to dimension anything else on the front view. Then on the top view, just for the thickness, I'll dimension that as 0.75. I'll dimension this as 0.75. And then the total thickness from that corner to that corner, I know is 1.5. All the dimensions that are relevant show up here. The total height, I don't need to do that again on the side view. The width, I don't need to do that on the top view because I have it all here. The thickness here is the same as the thickness here, so I don't need that on the side view. The last thing I need to do is update my title block. And so if I go to Drawing Resources, Title Block, I right-click here. Let's see. I will create a separate video. I can't find it right now. I'll create a separate video for how to update the title block. All right, but this is your basic drawing. Now we just need to put the title block in there.